Well, I'm here in Shikoku now. I think I'm gonna hitchhike west a little bit. I'm in Ehime Prefecture. I'm gonna try and take the ferry back to Kyushu to visit the southernmost point, and then return to Shikoku and then go in a big circle around it. This place is pretty nice. They got little kitties all over the place. That little kitty, it's not really a little kitty. It's a big pregnant mom because all her kids are hiding under the table over there. It's pretty cute watching them. Couldn't get a good photo though because they all run away. But yeah, I'm gonna go walk down to the Lawson because there's actually people there. Everyone in the parking lot in the Michinoeki usually sleeps until about 10 o'clock, so it's kind of useless to try and hitchhike here. Lawson, people go there to buy their junk food and junk drinks and nasty shit, so yeah, I should be able to get a ride there, I think. I gotta say, this is one of the nicest locations for a Lawson I've seen in my life, other than that one at Fuji, but that one had too many people. I'm surprised this place isn't a tourist trap. I mean, it looks kind of shitty in this video, but it's one of those things that looks better when you're in person. Got the sea as the backdrop, you got the Lawson there, and you got all the trucks over there, which are gonna hopefully give me a ride, but they're all sleeping, so probably not. You know, I got pretty excited to hitchhike Shikoku because everyone says that there's this temple pilgrimage people do, so all the locals are really nice to people and give them tea and food and shower, a place to stay, and then hitchhiking is probably gonna be pretty easy. I got all excited. I've been standing at that Lawson for an hour now. Haven't even gotten so much as a good morning or anything. So I don't know what the hell people are talking about. Maybe it's somewhere closer to the temples, but I have not seen anything, and I have not been picked up or have anyone offer me a ride or even ask where I'm going. So I don't know what I'm gonna do now. This has gotta be one of the most useless security cameras I've seen in my life. The lens is completely clouded over with cobwebs and everything. And then the cable giving it power isn't even connected. It's completely rusted out. I don't even know why they have these things. I guess it's to scare people, but like, I don't know, just one look at it and you realize it doesn't work. Yeah, well, even though these people are supposed to be the nicest people in Japan or something, I don't know. I've been standing for 2 hours at different areas and no one's picked me up, so I'm gonna walk 2 hours to town and go and buy myself some food to eat because I really only had onigiri and sandwiches my drivers bought me from yesterday. And then maybe I'm gonna try and hitchhike. See, these people are really as kind as everyone says they are because I haven't even gotten so much as a good morning here. Well, I just set up a passive hitchhiking system, so maybe if people see this, they'll stop and say, where do I want to go? But I don't think it's going to do anything. It'll save me the time of holding out my sign backwards at the traffic going that way, though. So just figured I'd give it a try. Probably not going to do anything, but just thought it'd be fun to do. This is where I wish I bought the fishing rod back at Hokkaido. Look at that. There's just fish everywhere. I could have lunch right now. I could just like literally just probably jump in there and grab one. There's so many of them. They're just sitting there just eating dirt. I can just like stick a piece of bread on a little fishing line and then pull one up. I just don't have any way to cook them, so it'd probably look pretty weird if I'm just sticking my fishing rod off the edge of this, next to this major road. So I don't know. It's still pretty cool though that these Japan rivers have all these little fish, or well, really big fish in them. Well, since it's only 10:30 right now and there's not much cars on the road, there was a castle nearby the 7-Eleven that I was hitchhiking from, so I decided to check it out. Pretty cool looking. Only costs 100 yen to enter, which isn't that bad, except for it's freaking closed today, so I can't even enter here. I spent like 15 minutes climbing this stupid hill to get up here, only for the damn door to be locked. I mean, it's still pretty on the outside. On the inside, it's probably just gonna be a bunch of empty wooden rooms. Same as literally every Japanese building on the planet. You have their homes, which are big empty rooms. You have their temples, which are big empty rooms. And you have their castles, which are big empty rooms. Don't really get what's so interesting about a big empty wooden room. But I guess people like that stuff and are willing to pay a lot of money to go see it. I personally think it's the outside that matters, not the inside when it comes to these buildings. Well, after about 2 minutes of waiting at the next Lawson that I found, which was about 2-hour walk or something from the Michinoeki that I was at before, dropped off that 7-Eleven. And I'm gonna walk back there. I was just at the drugstore buying Calorie Mate because I went and ate it all up when I was going on my walk here, because that stuff's really convenient. You can eat it while walking, doesn't make that big of a mess. Tried getting groceries from there. It's currently 12 o'clock and hotter than hell, so I'm not gonna go and buy refrigerated udon right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to hitchhiking, melding my ass off. Something interesting my last drivers told me. I was asking them what all those smokestacks over there were. Apparently they're giant toilet paper factories. There's massive, like 20-foot piles of mulch there. I guess they go grind it down and turn it into toilet paper. So yeah, got to see where all the shit that I used to wipe my ass comes from. Well, I don't know what the hell people are smoking that makes them think that these people are the nicest people in Japan. People in, like, literally anywhere else, even in the middle of a big city where their assholes are nicer. I haven't even had anyone offer me a ride except for 2 feet down the road. Literally, one person asked, "Where do you want to go?" And I was like, "Can you just bring me 10 miles to the next Family Mart?" And they're like, "Oh, sorry, I'm literally just going to the end of the road," which was like literally 50 feet. And I'm like, why even offer? It doesn't even make any sense to me. But I'm gonna just take the train. There's a nice train station near the sea. It's filled with annoying tourists. I think I'm gonna lose my shit. And yeah, but it's a popular photo spot, so I mean, I can't expect it to have no one there. Well, there's no way to hop the train gates except for hopping the fence, which I'm not gonna do because I saw the security officer looking at the security camera. And I can't walk really far because I'm starting to get chafing on my legs because my pants are so sweaty. So I don't want that to become a bigger issue right now. So I'm gonna just walk back to the corner and stand there for the rest of the day because I really, literally cannot do anything else. Well, I got dropped off here at a 7-Eleven about 7 miles down the road. It was pretty nice because the guy who he picked me up, let me shower at his house and then dropped me off here. He also bought me some food too. It was pretty awkward, just like being like, "Oh, I really want to shower." And he's like, "Okay, you can shower at my place." And I was like, "Okay." So I went and showered, and yeah, I'm clean now, which is nice because I sweated through my clothes last night. But hopefully I get another ride and someone will let me stay at their place tonight because I really don't feel like sleeping outside again. Well, I got driven about 5 miles down the road to this 7-Eleven. No, Family Mart, convenience store. They're all the same to me. They all have shit food and are kind of convenient because they're good places to hitchhike. But yeah, my last driver, I talked to him about some video games for a bit. He bought me some snacks. I gotta say, like, knowing all these video games is pretty helpful for hitchhiking. So it gets me food and everything. I learned that people think that I'm Japanese somewhat because I guess my face looks somewhat Japanese. So if I put a towel around my neck as a sweat towel, I can look even more Japanese because no foreigners do that. So I've been able to trick a couple people into stopping for me thinking I'm Japanese, but then they hear my American accent and they run off. So yeah, it's pretty cool though being able to disguise. My last driver showed me around the area a little bit, which was pretty cool. He brought me to this 1,000-step tall temple, which was a pain in the ass to climb up. And he talked to me for a bit. We had basically the same hobbies, so we kind of were able to connect pretty well, which was nice. He bought me food, which was cool. It's always cool when I have the same hobbies as someone and they buy me lunch or dinner. And he also gave me 1,000 yen, which was also pretty cool. And then he dropped me at this service area, which I realized is a pretty terrible spot to hitchhike. Because, I mean, look at how many cars are here. Look at how many cars are in the upbound area. And then look at the Michi no Eki. Look at that. There's a freaking onsen resort for that Michi no Eki. But I can barely walk right now because my chafing is so bad. And I don't want to make it even worse. So I'm going to have to just, basically stand here for the rest of the day. And only walk. I can basically walk to the bathroom and walk back, and that's really it. I can't walk long distances anymore. I screwed it up today when I got all that chafing on my legs, so it's probably gonna take a day or two to recover, and I'm gonna just be completely just grounded, staying put, human sign for the next couple days. Hopefully I'll heal tonight, but I don't think that's how it works. It's not a video game, but I mean, I don't know, I'll see. I somehow managed to get a ride after 25 minutes of just sitting in front of, literally sitting in front of the service area. And my driver dropped me off at Don Quixote because I was asking for a place to get dropped off where there's a lot of cars. And it was hard to explain the intricacies of hitchhiking when I only know 400 words of the language and they know 0 of my language. So, yeah, it was just kind of hard to communicate. And they're like, oh, yeah, I think I see a place with lots of people. So, Don Quixote. And I'm like, no, it's 7-Eleven near the big road. And so they passed the 7-Eleven just down the road and dropped me off here. So I have to find somewhere to sleep. Actually, down there looks pretty good, except for it's next to this road. I don't know. I'm pretty lost right now. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna sleep because it's gonna be a far walk. It's about an 11-minute walk down that way, and the 7-Eleven is that way, about 5 minutes. So it's gonna be a lot of walking today and tomorrow. I don't know. I wish I could go rooftoping, sleep on top of Don Quixote. I don't think that's gonna be an option though. So I'm gonna look for somewhere to sleep because I don't think hitchhiking right now is gonna work. Well, I realized that as stupid as I thought those drivers were, they actually really saved my ass because Don Quixote is like the Walmart of Japan, is what people say. So I was able to buy myself Vaseline to put on my legs, so then hopefully the freaking chafing will heal tonight. I don't know. It's probably all going to get rubbed off on my walk back to where I'm sleeping, which I don't know where that is. But yeah, honestly, Don Quixote, I guess it's like the Walmart of Japan. I didn't think so until I went to the freaking bathroom today to go and put on the Vaseline, and there's shit all over the place. So yeah, that place is like Walmart, except for it has a weird sexual vibe about it. Maybe it's because they sell porn and sex toys there. I don't know. Pretty freaking weird that they do that. I don't know why the hell they sell that shit. Like, all they have is a freaking curtain between that and children's eyes. So, yeah, pretty damn weird. I guess this whole damn country has weird sexual shit everywhere. Them selling porn at convenience stores and weird shit like that. Well, here's where I'm sleeping tonight. Set up a little wall here. You can't really see it. Like that. So then you can't see me from across the road over there. I'm probably gonna get myself arrested for doing this. But yeah, this is where I'm sleeping and it's hot as hell. I wish that my drivers offered me a place to stay, but this is gonna have to do. Well, I went to go and eat some of the food that my driver brought me yesterday. I need to find this. It's freaking covered in ants. Because the corner got bashed when it was in my bag, so I can't eat this shit now. Just ants all over it. What the hell? Yesterday, though, my drivers went and gave me bread. It's probably rotten now and covered in ants. And they gave me, oh, damn. Shit. Everything's covered in ants. They're on my freaking legs now. They give me canned fish, though. So, I can eat canned fish, I guess. It pisses me off, though. Just freaking ants. I hate them. They're getting everything. Well, I ended up getting dropped off in this ferry terminal after being able to see the Shimonada train station, which thankfully didn't have any dumb Instagram foreigners there. It's a famous photo spot. But yeah, the ferry from here to Kyushu is actually pretty expensive, like 3,500 yen or something, which is insanely expensive, and I really don't want to pay it, but really don't want to spend the next 4 days hitchhiking back all the way past Honshu and all the way down Shikoku to Oita. So this is the only option I have, I think. I mean, okay, not the only option, but it's the... I don't feel like cheaping out on this ferry ticket. I hate paying for these things, but, you know, it's fine. I've made some money from people giving me money. But yeah, apparently this area is famous for oranges or something. They have orange fields over there, which is pretty. Reminds me of Italy. Italy has like a bunch of lemon fields everywhere. But yeah, this area is nice. I'm gonna leave Shikoku now and go to Kyushu, go to the southernmost point, and then return. Well, I realized something. Why this ferry looks somewhat familiar to me. This isn't the exact ferry. I think it's actually the orange ferry that the one I recognize. But this ferry is the one that Suzume runs on in the movie Suzume. So yeah, maybe I could just like go and pretend I'm chasing a yellow chair with 3 legs and then get free ferry ticket. I don't know why they endorse that, but you know, it'd be pretty damn cool if I could get a free ferry ticket by just pretending I'm chasing a mysterious cat that I found in some ruins and just run onto this ferry and then stay there overnight. But I don't think that's how it works. Maybe I can do that from going from Kyushu here. But yeah, pretty interesting. It makes the ferry ticket actually worth the money, because I actually really like that movie, Suzume. Because she hitchhikes. She's really retarded though and hitchhikes at a terrible spot. Literally just a random road in the middle of the country. I don't know what the hell she was thinking when she did that. But yeah, I have, it's 10 o'clock now. And my nose is driving me nuts because it's running like crazy and sneezing every 5 seconds. Probably because the sweat towel I used to disguise as a Japanese person that I've been using to wipe my face for the last day fell on the ground 3 times and the truckers drove past and the wind blew it on the ground. That's probably why I'm sick. But you know, this sweat towel sure is useful, because when people think I'm Japanese, it sure does make it easy to get rides. But yeah, I'm gonna suffer and be blowing my nose for the next 3 hours and then get on the ferry. Hopefully there's a shower in there. And then I'll be in Kyushu. Well, I forgot one more thing I had to do before I left Shikoku that most of my drivers requested when I told them that Shikoku was my goal, was eat the udon of this place. So, yeah, it's pretty cheap. 30 yen for this bag of udon. Just been eating it out in the bag like that. People are looking at me like I'm a freak. Don't really know why. But you know, it tastes just like all the other normal udon. But yeah, I'll have the Sanoku udon when I come back to Shikoku. Don't worry. Well, I'm leaving Shikoku now. That was pretty short, only 2 days. I'm gonna come back though, but I really want to go to the southernmost point. It's funny, all the ferries that I've taken so far have been pretty nice, except for that damn Yakushima ferry. Yakushima ferry, you sleep on the dirty brown carpet that used to be white. There's no showers, no nothing. Not even freaking charging ports. Well, I mean, there was one, but yeah, their TV was from like 1990. All these ferries that I've taken ever since then, they've been really nice. I don't know what the hell was wrong with that one to Yakushima. But yeah, this one has a shower, so I'm gonna shower up and still sweat my ass off because it's an hour walk from the ferry port to my hitchhiking location. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this view for now, but it's 3 hours to get to I don't even know what the name of the place is, Utsuki or something. And I hear the view from this ferry is pretty nice. So yeah, I'm gonna wait until we get in the middle of the ocean, then shower. But that's it. I'm gonna go to southernmost point now. Hopefully make it there by the weekend and then be able to return to Shikoku.